Mahatma Gandhi has often been credited with saying the greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. His own nation, India, was a far cry from greatness, which was the reason why PETA India was established in January 2000. To spread the simple message that animals are not ours to eat, wear, experiment on, use for entertainment, or to abuse in any other way. In the 15 years since then, we've accomplished major victories, such as prompting a nationwide ban on cosmetics testing on animals. This victory involved the invaluable time and efforts of PETA friend Union Cabinet Minister Maneka Gandhi.
Animal testing is not allowed for cosmetics being manufactured in India.
And for the first time in history, exposing India's cruel leather trade, for which the cows many consider sacred are marched to slaughter for days without food or water, their eyes smeared with chili peppers and their tails painfully broken in an effort to keep them stumbling towards their inevitable deaths. PETA India's investigations, legislative work, celebrity campaigns, media coverage, and rescues have resulted in countless improvements to the quality of life for animals in India. But from the start, we've remained focused on public education in order to inspire the citizens of India to join our cause and to spread the message of animal rights even further. PETA India launched our Compassionate Citizen program in order to help young people better understand and appreciate animals.
I think what we need to teach our kids is to be compassionate towards another living thing, and that comes from within the base. That is their homes, that is the school.
Available in English, Hindi, and other languages, Compassionate Citizen has been used by millions of students in more than 22,000 schools across India and was endorsed as part of the official school curriculum by the Central Board of Secondary Education and numerous state governments.
Today I'm dedicating my finale show at India Kids Fashion Week to a cause that's very close to my heart, called PETA's Compassionate Citizen program.
Of course, as young kids get older, their interests expand. So we created our PETA Youth Division to reach teenagers at hundreds of concerts and college festivals with information booths, talks, and eye-catching flash mobs.
Big up PETA Youth, they've been doing a great job all over the festival.
We are a very sensitive, well-educated set of youngsters in this country, and we can make a very big difference if we want to.
Along the way, we've interviewed musicians and performers across many genres, all of whom share the goal of instilling the notion of animal rights in their fans.
That song was actually dedicated to PETA Youth.
Fight animal abuse! We got some t-shirts. Anyone want one?
India is the vegetarian capital of the world. But before PETA India opened its doors, young people, including those from vegetarian families, were starting to eat meat. PETA India is committed to helping people of all ages see the benefits of eating vegan for their health, the environment, and above all, for animals. We conducted groundbreaking investigations into India's meat, egg, and dairy industries, documenting atrocities. We compiled the findings of all of our investigations into a hard-hitting expose titled Glass Walls.
When you see what goes on inside slaughterhouses, I think you'll lose your appetite for animal flesh too. Hi, I'm Madhavan, and I am a vegetarian.
I'm Richa Chadda, and I'm a vegetarian.
This is Ada Sharma, and I'm a vegetarian.
I'm Isha Gupta, and I'm a vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian, and I believe that everybody should be one.
I think it's a good way to make use of your popularity as an actor to engage with a cause such as this.
Our research prompted the Supreme Court of India to crack down on illegal slaughter and compelled the Animal Welfare Board of India to demand humane castration for cattle, which can prevent up to 1 million bulls every year from needlessly experiencing pain. Not only do these reforms benefit animals raised for meat, they also help those in the Indian leather trade, which PETA India continues to battle on all fronts. With the help of our members and PETA affiliates, dozens of companies, including Kenneth Cole, Gucci, Gap, Nike, Reebok, and many more, stopped selling products containing Indian leather. And the Central Board of Secondary Education advised 18,000 affiliated schools to implement a policy banning leather shoes. But our clothing campaign does not stop there.
That is very important to me, that I feel good about what I'm carrying and what I'm wearing.
Just putting myself in the place of that snake or that crocodile made me feel sick.
Put yourself in their perspective. Think about how you would feel if you were treated that way. They deserve to live in their own skin, as we do. Try your best to support us and say no to fur.
Some of PETA India's biggest victories have been over animal experimentation, which affects millions of animals who may be burned, blinded, drugged, or starved behind laboratory doors.
You can only understand what really happens to someone else when you try and be in their shoes. And that's the idea of this whole campaign.
I just hope everybody out there can be a little more considerate and love the animals.
Thanks to the work of our scientists, the Bureau of Indian Standards removed animal tests from household products, while universities across the country have halted the use of animals for dissection and medical training. We persuaded Jet Airways to pledge not to transport animals to laboratories, and the All India Institute of Medical Sciences to make significant animal welfare improvements following an investigation that revealed that animals were being driven insane from years of confinement in barren living conditions. We rescued 37 monkeys and 2 goats after investigating Pune's National Institute of Virology.
A large number of dogs were imported from China by a laboratory in Bangalore to be misused, and cruelty should be practiced on them, especially in the name of experimentation. We will not allow it.
PETA India's inspections of almost 20 circuses compelled the Animal Welfare Board of India to stop registering elephants for performances, a decision that has yet to be implemented.
And let us just knock out the cruelty towards animals in these circuses.
As the Raghu Dixit Project, our message is, if you want entertainment, come to our concerts and stop going to circuses and zoos for entertainment.
We choose to perform. Animals don't choose to perform. We also perform, but we always have a choice to perform, whereas animals never get that choice.
I feel hunting is really the epitome of cruelty towards the animals, and we should take every measure to stop hunting.
After a lot of campaigning, lot of activists and other concerned citizens getting together, Sundar, the elephant, is now finally free and back where he should be.
This is the beginning of a new chapter for Sundar, an elephant who spent the first 15 years of his life in chains, beaten, tortured and abused. Going ahead, may his biggest challenge be how to get a whole jackfruit into his mouth.
To help reduce the number of homeless animals who live in constant fear and are at risk of contracting disease or getting injured, we've encouraged people to sterilize their animal companions and to never buy from a pet shop or breeder when so many animals on the streets need our help.
Please join me in always sterilizing your dogs and cats.
I think it's really nice to go and adopt a stray dog or a stray cat. These dogs deserve a chance and they need our compassion.
I believe in adopting, not buying. I believe that every single dog should be spayed and neutered.
Like humans, they also have a heart, they also have emotions, they also have needs. If you love me, then please love animals even more.
First of all, there are way too many animals out on the streets and in shelters.
The number is too large, too many animals.
I kind of love all the campaigns that have tons of cute celebrity eye candy, whether it's Imran Khan. The dog was even cuter than Imran, which is amazing.
It's really unfortunate that people think they can cage some birds just for their selfish needs of having something really beautiful in their garden.
You're an active member of PETA, right?
Yeah, very committed to animals.
If you see people mistreating an animal, you go and hit them, this is true?
Yeah, I get up and I slap people, yeah. If you can be so caring towards human beings, then why not animals?
Join us in asking the government to take cruelty to animals seriously.
I did that with my father, and that was actually the first time in all his years he's ever done an ad.
In 2003, we founded Animal Rahat, a unique life-saving program that works hands-on to alleviate the pain and misery of neglected animals.
Animal Rahat empowers guardians to use proper animal care in order to prevent injuries and illness and stop abusive practices. The people we help then share what they have learned with others, leading to better lives for tens of thousands of working animals.
Animal Rahat treated almost 12,000 animals last year alone. In just 3 years, it replaced more than 4,500 bulls at sugar factories with state-of-the-art tractors and intervened to prevent at least 2,500 bulls from being forced to haul carts to and from the Chinchali fair. Teams even worked with the police in places ranging from Sangli, Pandipur and Madurai to make sure that animals who'd been hurt or killed received the justice they deserved. Sometimes that justice comes slowly, but as PETA India founder Ingrid Newkirk symbolized when she was hitched to a Victoria in order to promote a ban on horse-drawn carriages in Mumbai, we'll never stop pulling for animals.
There are many people who work for PETA in a dedicated way and they take out their time and I salute them.
It's always a pleasure working with people who are committed and it's an exciting, fun and dedicated team.
I'd just like to congratulate PETA for years of successful campaigning and being all over the place because everyone has heard of PETA.
We've accomplished an enormous amount in the 15 years since PETA India was founded. And if we all keep working together to improve the treatment of animals in our country, there will be no greater nation in the world than India. So on behalf of PETA India and all animals, thank you for being part of our life-saving success.